Have you ever found yourself lying awake at night, your mind entangled in regrets about the past or anxieties about the future? You're not alone. A study by Harvard psychologists Matthew A. Killingsworth and Daniel T. Gilbert revealed that people spend approximately 46.9% of their waking hours thinking about something other than what they're doing. And this mind-wandering typically makes them unhappy. Overthinking is like sitting in a rocking chair. It keeps you occupied, but doesn't get you anywhere. The illusion of control. Overthinking often arises from our desire to control every outcome, driven by fears of failure or judgment. We meticulously plan, anticipate potential pitfalls, and strive to manage every detail, believing that thorough preparation can prevent undesirable outcomes. However, the truth is, control is an illusion. As the Stoic philosopher Epictetus wisely stated, there is only one way to happiness, and that is to cease worrying about things which are beyond the power of our will. This quote underscores the importance of distinguishing between what we can and cannot control. By focusing our energy on aspects within our control, such as our attitudes, efforts, and reactions, we can cultivate inner peace and resilience. Practical application. Embracing the present moment. Consider a scenario where you're preparing for an important presentation. You've invested time in researching the topic, crafting your slides, and rehearsing your delivery. Despite this thorough preparation, you find yourself overwhelmed with anxiety, worrying about potential technical glitches, unexpected questions, or audience reactions. In this situation, it's essential to recognize that while you can control your preparation and mindset, factors like technical issues or audience responses are beyond your control. By acknowledging this, you can shift your focus to what you can influence, your confidence, clarity, and engagement during the presentation. Adopting this mindset doesn't imply passivity. Rather, it empowers you to concentrate on your performance and adaptability. By releasing the need to control every outcome, you reduce unnecessary stress and create space for a more authentic and effective presentation. This approach aligns with the Stoic philosophy of focusing on what we can control and accepting what we cannot, leading to greater peace and resilience in various aspects of life. Exercise. The circle of control. Inner circle. Write down what you can control, your attitude, effort, and choices. Outer circle. List what you cannot control, others' opinions, the past, the future. When anxiety arises, ask yourself, is this within my control? If not, let it go. Living in the present overthinking pulls you into the past or future, stealing your presence in the now. Mindfulness helps anchor you to the present moment. The 5-4-3-2-1 grounding technique. This technique uses the senses to shift focus away from racing thoughts and brings attention back to the current environment. 5 things you can see. 1. 4 things you can touch. 2. 3 things you can hear. 3. 2 things you can smell. 4. 1 thing you can taste. This exercise can be performed discreetly in various settings to interrupt stress responses and foster calm. Just spending 2 minutes daily on mindfulness practices like this can rewire your brain, enhancing focus and emotional well-being. Tatturi. Have you ever felt overwhelmed by the constant stream of information, news alerts, social media updates, endless notifications? Our minds are like sponges, absorbing everything we encounter. But not all content nourishes us. Research shows that excessive exposure to negative news can increase anxiety, stress, and even lead to depression. Similarly, spending too much time on social media, where we often compare our lives to others' curated moments, can lower our self-esteem and overall well-being. Tips for a healthy mental diet. Consume uplifting and inspiring content. Read books that broaden your perspective. Listen to music that soothes your soul. Follow social media accounts that promote positivity and growth. Consider setting boundaries. Designate specific times to check the news, limit social media use, and create tech-free zones in your home. Even simple practices like turning off screens an hour before bedtime can improve sleep quality and reduce anxiety. Remember, you have the power to choose what you allow into your mind. Be intentional with your mental diet, and you'll find greater peace and clarity in daily life. Scheduling worry time. Have you ever found yourself trapped in a continuous loop of worry where your mind replays concerns over and over? It's exhausting, isn't it? But what if I told you there's a simple technique to break free from this cycle? Introducing worry time. A method supported by cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT. The idea is straightforward. Allocate a specific 10 to 15-minute period each day solely for worrying. During this time, jot down your concerns, analyze them, or simply let your mind process them. When the time is up, consciously set those worries aside. Studies have shown that this practice can significantly reduce anxiety and improve sleep quality. By confining worry to a designated time, you free up mental space for more positive and productive thoughts throughout the day. Think of it as scheduling a meeting with your worries. Acknowledge them, address them, and then move on. Over time, this technique trains your brain to manage anxiety more effectively, leading to a calmer and more focused mind. Action. Overthinking often feels like being stuck in quicksand. The more you struggle in thought, the deeper you sink. And here's the hard truth. Overthinking rarely solves problems. Most of the time, it just leaves us paralyzed. But action, even the smallest step, can break that cycle. You don't need to have everything figured out. You don't even need to feel ready. Just start. One step, one small victory. As Marcus Aurelius advised, waste no more time arguing what a good man should be. Be one. Conclusion. Overthinking is a common challenge, but it's one that can be managed with intentional strategies and consistent practice. By implementing the following approaches, you can break free from the cycle of rumination and cultivate a more peaceful mind. 1. Focus on what you can control. Recognize the difference between what's within your control and what's not. As Epictetus wisely stated, there is only one way to happiness, and that is to cease worrying about things which are beyond the power of our will. By letting go of uncontrollable factors, you reduce unnecessary stress. 2. Embrace the present moment. Mindfulness techniques, such as the 5-4-3-2-1 grounding method, anchor you in the now, diminishing the power of past regrets and future anxieties. Regular practice can rewire your brain for enhanced focus and emotional well-being. 3. Curate your mental diet. Be selective about the information you consume. Limit exposure to negative news and social media that may trigger comparison or distress. Instead, engage with content that uplifts and inspires you. Schedule worry time. Allocate a specific 10 to 15-minute period each day to process your worries. This cognitive behavioral therapy technique helps contain anxiety, allowing you to focus on the present outside of this designated time. 5. Take action. Even small steps can disrupt the paralysis of overthinking. As Marcus Aurelius advised, waste no more time arguing what a good man should be. B1. Initiating action builds momentum and confidence. Remember, overcoming overthinking is a journey. By consistently applying these strategies, you can foster clarity, reduce anxiety, and enhance your overall well-being. If this video resonated with you, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more insights on mental well-being. We'd love to hear your thoughts or experiences with overthinking in the comments below.